Hello, hello, hello. This is Mr. Research. I think a lot of people don't want to admit what's going on. There's a lot of satanic slack men in this BLK community. Dudes who still living with the mindset of a teenager, easily offended, creating insults and fistfights everywhere, and then simultaneously, man, the supremacy trying to get me. When you a slack man and you have said, I just want to be a black villain. I just want to be selfish and sinister. The rest of the community has to look like this person is worse than a supremacist because they hide around us, enjoying the protection of the black pride community. But these mouthy, easily offended, always interrupting, always throwing insults, motor mouth, won't shut up type of dudes, they're the ones out here creating the fistfights. They the ones out here creating the gunplay. They the ones out here trying to punch females in the mouth for fun. They don't understand walking away. They don't understand doing good business and just keeping their mouth closed. They don't even understand working with enemies. They're overly emotional, gossipy type of guys. And we've all been seeing it for a long time, man. We've all been seeing it. But it's over the top at this point. At this point, this is like pure poison the way these dudes operate. These dudes have no integrity. Are they physical? Yeah. Are they do they get hustle money? Yeah. But they can't they get mad when a female says no. They get mad when a dude starts talking about tomato sandwiches. They get upset when stuff don't go their way. And then they start taking it out on the community. This is sinister, man. It's satanic. And nobody wants to call it out. Nobody wants to call you look, a lot of BLK men are destroying the marketing of brothers. It's bad. It's bad. We are the last group that don't stick together. The sisters stick together, the white men stick together, the white women stick together, the Asian women stick together. We are the last. The brothers don't stick together like that. Everybody's on an island. Sisters hire sisters. White men hire white men. Asian men hire Asian men. Brothers don't hire brothers like that. Only 20%, only 25%, 250,000 of us, but the rest of us ain't really doing that. Maybe even 2.5 million, but the rest of us ain't doing that. And that's the sad thing about this brotherhood. This brotherhood is toxic, man. Not all, not all, not all. I got to say not all four times because brothers get easily offended. Well, you ain't talking about me. Yeah, bro, I'm talking nationwide. I'm talking percentages. This is sinister at this point, man. I don't even understand what dudes are trying to achieve. Years and years and years and years of beating up on females. Your own son don't even get that much attention. You busy trying to make these females change their ways. Your son is up there. He a bastard at your baby mama house and you can't even go get custody of him. Well, they ain't gonna let me. They. When your son hits 25, he gonna see, oh, dad never even put in a $200 filing fee on a court case to try to get me. He just bowed down to mom. But yet these the same dudes that's like over the top mouthy on the internet week after week after week. And then when something don't go their way, let me go get a gun. Oh my God. Bro, y'all was just talking about economics. Why are you going to go get a gun? You a bitch. Oh my God, man. What is wrong with your mentality, bro? How did you get like this, man? You've been around aunties way too long. You don't have no mouth discipline. You just like to speak up on shit that don't. I mean, you think you're trying to punk people? I did punk you. Oh my God, dude. You still in high school. You sound like a bitch. Man. 2 weeks later, you see this dude's been arrested for raping a girl. 2 months later, you see his homeboy's been arrested for punching a chick. 2 years later, you see he's been arrested for stalking women. There's something wrong, man. The mentality, there is something deeply, deeply, deeply wrong. It's not funny. It's not, the hood, the hood is all about being childish. Let's say it for what it is. The hood is about being childish. Who can be the most childish and who's willing to go to jail for 30 years to prove that they a real igga? The more jail time you do, the more people classify you as a real igga and you not to be messed with or whatever the case may be. And now you pleading with the public defender, with the district attorney to let you out so you can do good in a community and write a book. They let you out like every other dope dealer, and you write one book and we never hear from you again because it was never about helping the community. It was just about you wanting to get out. You destroyed millions of lives, and people got to sue you just to get money from you, from what you've done. You hide behind your mama, you hide behind your auntie, you hide behind women, you hide behind your homeboys, you hide behind your girlfriend. And when that don't work, the children you do have, you use their social security and run their credit up. Satanic slack man. Hiding in black spaces, creating chaos, insults, fights, then deflect from accountability and blame others. I'm not talking about black pride men. I'm not talking about dudes with mouth discipline. I'm not talking about dudes with black men with honor. I'm talking about satanic slack men. Worse than a supremacist. Just worse than a supremacist. Yeah, these women do a lot of stuff, but guess what? These women only do what they do because they saw a man do it first. If you get rid of all of the black pride men, these women would get on code real quick because the other men are not going to tolerate what black women do. The Asians won't tolerate it. The whites won't tolerate it. If there was no black men, a lot of black women wouldn't even get hired because most people are afraid of the black man muscle, the black man willing to kill and go to jail for the rest of his life. They're not really afraid of the women and the stuff they say. This is why I tell you guys, man, I don't think people are really aware. Well, I don't think we're really honest about the damage that the BLK men are doing by not working against the slack men. We got to start working against these slack men. These slack men are, they have a childish mindset. And I tell you, man, something's going to happen to BLK people, to BLK men. And there's not going to be a lot of people marching or trying to help the situation. And I think people are going to realize how much marketing damage these slack men, these these sinister satanic dudes. I'm on demon time. Who says that? I'm not even a religious dude, but who says that type of stuff? It's like when these European dudes say I'm an anarchist. Dude, get away from me. You just want destruction? What is wrong with you? It's getting worse and worse, y'all. It's getting worse and worse. Just because a dude is out here having sex and making some hustle money doesn't mean he has the mentality of a mature person. And this is just getting terrible. To see where we went from Black Panthers and Pride to the way these dudes are behaving now, I can't take it. I've been a Black Pride dude for a long time, but the more I interact with dudes across the nation, I realize how much they're willing to destroy their own community just to get a pat on the back from the hood. It's crazy. Just to get a pat on the back from another insecure dude who want to punch women. This whole thing with just arguing with women, trying to shame women for 14 years, trying to shame women. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, this is overkill. This is overkill. These dudes have been trying to shame women since 2008, making money off just shaming women, getting other brothers addicted to waking up every morning. How can I shame women? Oh, man. I don't understand, man. What are people trying to achieve? Because if these other people start turning against black men, then what's going to be the argument? Yo, racist. No, you making everybody look at us in a negative way by some of your behavior. And the Africans are not even better because the Africans will pretend to be American and go do some tribal nonsense. And you're like, dude, why did y'all do that? What are y'all doing? You got bodies in your house? What? Oh my God. Is that why you came to America? Because every black dude is not from America. I look at arrest records and arrest courtroom cases weekly. A lot of these dudes ain't even from America, but they look BOK. Man, I'm going to talk about this more and more because it's just terrible how these dudes are conducting themselves. No honor, no honor at all. Just selfish, insecure childishness. And for me, man, I'm just tired of it.